So let's just try. Yo, so what's up, people? Back again. In uh, what's up, people? Back again. Another episode or garbage or trash. Yo, so what's up, people? It's your boy Dilemma bringing you another episode of Valuable or Garbage. Let's get straight into this week's episode. Let's go. So the first quote of the today is, "You cannot be lonely if you like the person you are alone with." This one is by Wayne Dyer. I think it's Wayne Dyer. You cannot be lonely if you like the person you're with. You are alone with, sorry. You are alone with. And I think it comes in from the sense that um you should love the person you are. A lot of you, I've seen like a lot of people hate being lonely. For me, like, it's okay. Like, I have built my, I can say self-esteem to a point where, like, I'm okay being lonely. I'm okay being alone and a lot of things because I really like the person I am, as I am and whatever. So I think most people do not like the person they are when they are alone. So that's why I see like a lot of people, engaging in those grooves or whatever, parties and drugs and whatever. Because when you sit down in your quiet place without the music, a lot of people like to use music as an escape. But when you sit down alone, like when you're alone, what are you happy with being who you really are? Like, do you like what you see? Do you like what you hear yourself saying? When you're alone, that's when the magic happens. When you're alone, that's when everything happens. So do you like that person? When you're alone, do you love that person? And I think, a lot of people, they do not take this seriously. They think, oh, I'll just go to my friends and do this. Most people, we live in a world there's so much entertainment and whatever, that to close off that loneliness inside, that I think for maybe a day or two, you should just sit alone and find out exactly what you are. So for this one, is pretty valuable for me, and I'll put it in the valuable box straight away because this one is pretty valuable for me. You cannot be lonely if you like the person you're alone with. And this one is pretty important to me. Love the person you are. Really love yourself. And let's go straight into the second one. Second one says, don't waste your energy trying to change opinions. Do your thing and don't care if they like it. This one is by Vina Faye, I think. And I think this one is pretty important too. And I'll say this: is that you shouldn't care a lot about what, the opinions of people on you. And I think that's why there's a lot of insecurity among us these days. Is that it's just that fact that most people value other people's opinions so much that you are so insecure when someone doesn't comment on your post. You're so insecure when someone doesn't like your post. You're so insecure when someone doesn't cheer you on. You know, most people, and they're not they value so many of those outside affirmations from people that they lose sight of exactly what they're trying to achieve. So don't waste your energy trying to change other people's opinions. If someone says they don't like this, it's okay. If they don't like it, that's their taste, it's their opinion, right? Don't consider those opinions, guys. Like, really don't consider anybody's opinions. If something is important to you, just do it. Just go. Don't even think twice. Don't even think, thrice or whatever. Just go. If they don't like it, don't care. Just don't give a damn if they don't like it. I think people we so much want to be, liked and all that. So for this one, it's pretty valuable. I'll put it in the valuable one. Let's go to the third one now. Third one says the road to success is dotted with many tempting parking spaces. I felt that. I really felt that the road to success is dotted with many parking spaces. And for real, that is true. The road to success has a lot of, I think a lot of people never reach their dreams and goals because of the parking spaces you see and think maybe I should take a rest, and you park there forever. And I think you should always rest and whatever, but the road to success is the road. It's the journey. I don't think like the destination. I think it's the journey of you trying to get to that destination. It's not the destination itself. I think it's the journey. That journey of you trying to get to that place. But I think a lot of us, you find yourself in a place where you're like, maybe you've tried so hard and everything is not going well. So I think for this one it's pretty valuable too, that the road to success is dotted with many parking spaces. The road to success is dotted with many tempting parking spaces. I think you should figure out how you shouldn't park in those places. You should just go, continue the journey, enjoy the tire punches, enjoy each and every, aspect of that. Just enjoy each and everything, of the journey more than you're enjoying the destination. And you should not park in those places. I think if you make a mistake of parking there, you'll never leave, because comfort is nice. Like, I will not like comfort, sitting here and thinking, oh, I'm so comfortable right here. Like, it's nice being comfortable, but I don't think you grow from being comfortable. There's nothing that comes with being comfortable. If you live your whole life being comfortable, I think you lose a lot. So for this one, it's going in the valuable box. Today we're sharing a lot of valuable content here. Let's go on to the third. For this one, it says, I think we're at the fourth one. Sorry, the fourth one. For this one, it says everything which used to be a sin is now a disease. Huh? Everything which used to be a sin is now a disease. Wait. So is lying now a disease? Is lying now a disease, guys? Is lying now a disease? Wait, is killing now a disease? I'm not sure. Like, I'm not a really huge, I do read the Bible here and there, and I'm not really a big church goer. But from what I understand from this one, I do not see like where it's actually going. Everything which used to be a sin is now a disease. Like, if someone maybe in the comments could just like maybe explain it to me, like, everything which used to be a sin is now a disease. Like, okay, lying is now a disease, killing is now a disease. What else? Like, what are sins? Adultery is now a disease. Or maybe I'm taking it too literally. I do not know. For this one, guys, this one, it's going in the garbage. This one is pretty, I do not see where it's going exactly. So I'm gonna put it in garbage for, maybe I'll understand it as time goes on, but I'm putting it definitely in garbage. This is garbage for me, like garbage. It was written by Bill Maha. It's written by him and Mr. Bill Maha. I do not know like what you were trying to say with this, but it doesn't make sense. It really doesn't make sense. So I'll put it in garbage. So yeah, let's go on to the fifth and final one. Let's go. Let's go this one. Light travels faster than sound. This is why some people appear bright until you hear them speak. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Burn. That is actually, that is some shade there. That is some harsh stuff there. This is why some people appear bright until you hear them speak. Oh, Mr. Alan Dundas, whatever. Light travels faster than sound. This is why some people appear bright until you hear them speak. Oh my god. Okay, like let's go like for this one. It's pretty self-explanatory, but I would like a lot of people out here like that's why there's a saying that don't judge a book by its cover. Yes, as in life, we'll all be judged by how we look. Like, there's no one point you won't be judged by how you look, and I think people need to accept that you will be judged exactly how you look. So, for this one, it's exactly like that. That like sometimes it's a very different game. You might look at me and think, oh, this guy looks like this, but deep down I might be a different person than what you perceive me through this camera. So I've seen it. I know it. Like there's some people I've met and I thought like maybe I could come up with something with this person and then we can move. Then after they start speaking, you're like, wait, so this is really you. This person I've been maybe admiring or whatever. This is really you. I'm like, that's why I was like, that's why like a lot of people, I'm like, when I get to have a conversation with someone, what I'm trying to pick rather from you talking is some of your quality traits from each and every conversation I have with anyone. So most people don't realize that I do that, and then they, like when I sort of stop talking to a lot of people because I do that a lot because I sort of have this thing that I don't want people who are whose mindsets will might come in and destroy my mindset, since my mindset is still growing and it's not strong enough to handle a lot of people who will try to. So for me it's mostly trying to pull myself out of that and then sitting, where I think my mindset is going. So for me, I look at it as like um the way someone the way someone speaks is how you can actually tell what type of person they are. A lot of people look good on the outside, but when you look, when you try to hear what they're trying to say, man, I feel like, yo, I feel sometimes, I really feel like, is this really the person I've been dying to speak to? And then I think people like you, even me, like you might say that, like some people like, this guy, this guy. So I think it's all different for all of us, but this one is pretty valuable that some people this is why some people appear bright until you hear them speak. So for this one is going into the valuable part. And that was all for this week. Our 5 codes for this week. And from me, you got the ones I said which were valuable. The one I thought like from Mr. Bill Meha, which I thought, my guy, like for real, for real, for real. So thank you for tuning in. See you on the next video. Let's go get it.